Can you adequately express to someone what your wants and needs are? The universe isn't just out there, it's interacting with you. Claim your power by embracing the unknown. This is Tracy with Tracy Talks, and I'm here to ignite your curiosity. Don't just listen, embrace it. Why does it become so difficult as adults to express our wants and needs in a healthy way? Looking back, I don't know that I was really allowed to develop the necessary skills to express my needs. And there's so many layers to that. There is learning how to state a fact. I need this. I need that. There's also differentiating between I want this and I want that. A need versus a want. I know for myself, I wasn't allowed to communicate those as a child. I wasn't allowed to fully express what was inside of me. And it's been this difficult process over my lifetime of, one, even recognizing what it is that I truly need and expressing that in a way where I don't feel any shame, embarrassment, any emotions about having a need. For some reason, when we get into relationships, it becomes difficult to have open and honest communication about wants and needs and expectations, and who is going to do what and who is responsible for what. Realistically, as an adult, if I have a need, it is up to me to fulfill that. It is not someone else's responsibility to provide me with my basic needs. As long as I am fully capable, it is up to me to take care of that. Wants is a little different. Wants can come in different levels. We can have little ones, we can have big ones, we can have long-term things that we want in our life. And certainly if we're in partnership with someone, those can be topics of discussion. Are you able to effectively communicate with the important people in your life what it is that you need? What do you need in the relationship to be seen and heard? What do you want in the relationship to be seen and heard? I witness a lot of people defining these wants and needs oftentimes as material items. I've really completed a big shift recently. I remember back a couple of decades ago where it was important for me to accumulate items, to have items that represented a certain level of success. And it was important for me to have these things in my life, I guess as my own confirmation that I have arrived at some level and some point. As I am continuing to age, though, it is really pretty easy for somebody to go buy me something, a gift, a gesture. It is just easy to put something in the shopping cart online and have it delivered the next day. But my wants and needs at this point do not look like items that anybody can buy online. I can buy me stuff. I can buy me the stuff that I need every single day. I want and I need the things that you cannot buy online. I want compassion. I need compassion. I want loyalty. I need loyalty. I want honest communication. I need honest communication. I can see as well as I grow and I age, and I appreciate slowing down in life. I appreciate simplifying life. I appreciate actually being witnessed in a relationship, in a friendship, in a space. And yet, I still see a lot of people wanting, requesting, needing, defining appreciation or recognition in a relationship as the stuff that you do for me. And this kind of goes back to the love languages. How do we give and receive love? I'm going to push back on the love languages. I'm going to equate this with food. And as a child, I loved sugary, sweet cereals. They were fun, they were tasty. It was just the greatest thing to sit down with a bowl of Lucky Charms, and I would pick all of the marshmallows out and eat them first, and then I would eat the regular plain cereal after that. But as I have grown and aged, I understand that my body needs nutrients. My body actually needs something else besides empty sugary calories. Oatmeal with fresh fruit, that is a great choice for me. As my body has changed and needs different things, I fully understand that my emotional and spiritual identity also needs other things to be validated and appreciated. And that is no longer the flashy gifts. That is no longer the easily ordered items that we can get online. I need nutrient-rich interactions. I need to be seen. I need to be heard. I need to be witnessed. I need compassion. I need appreciation. I need time. And it's interesting how we still want to fall back on these basic overviews of, well, I just need these few things and I'm going to be fine. And we can get gifts all day long. But if somebody is treating you with disrespect, if someone is lying to you, those gifts do not feel satisfying. Those presents do not feel satisfying. It's interesting when you have been someone who hasn't been allowed to express your wants and needs for the majority of your life. It can be difficult to just start expressing what you really need. And especially if you are in a partnership with someone and you have never done that before. Can you express what you need and want in your life? Can you communicate with others what you need in the relationship to be seen and heard? We all are so very different. And I see relationships of people who are happy and they interact in ways where they seem to be loved and appreciated. And I know sometimes when I witness those, I know those types of relationships are not for me. It is not one that I could thrive in and feel appreciated. Some days relationships seem so complicated, and it seems like we're all walking around working really hard to be in relation to one another. It seems like we're working really hard to show up and be present. Before I can be happy in relationship, I have to be happy in myself and with myself. I have to know what it is that I need. I have to know what is a non-negotiable for me. I need these qualities in someone to be in relationship. I know that I have to be able to identify those qualities for me to feel safe, for me to feel supported. It can be really difficult to show up as our full selves if we don't have a safe container to do that. But I am also responsible for creating that safe container. But that starts with me understanding who I am and what I need, and being able to communicate that with someone else. Thank you for listening to this episode of Tracy Talks. Remember to rate, review, and subscribe, and share with others who would enjoy listening to this podcast. Friends can find Tracy Talks available on iTunes, Spotify, Substack, and YouTube. Hit me up on Instagram and Facebook at more Tracy Talks. And until next time, we meet again.